Hey guys, my name is Barnard, and welcome to episode 1 of Astroneer. So, I had some minor technical difficulties on Thursday. Originally, I was going to be playing this with someone else, and we were going to be doing co op, and for whatever reason, um, Astroneer is no longer cross play. Um, it's one of those things where you don't really expect things to go wrong. And so, just to help keep things running on my end, um, I I did the Saturday stream, which is going to be today. I did the stream that was scheduled for today on Thursday, and I did, and I'm obviously dropping this on Saturday. So just for this week, I'm changing out. I switched up the months, or not the months. Jesus Christ, the days. Wow. Okay. Anyways, so at least we can kind of get some stuff rolling. It was kind of weird doing a stream on a day that I had planned, but that is the nature of the beast, right? You plan something out, and then all of a sudden, hocus pocus, everything goes wrong. um, I'm actually really excited though, because Astroneer does have an update. So I will see if I can get other people on, but now the problem has become I need people on PC to play with. But you know what? That is okay. Most because we've gotten a nice nice new update, which honestly I'm excited to explore. And for anyone that has no idea what I'm talking about with the update to Astroneer, it's the Rails update. So now we can kind of have like it's like a monorail system. And honestly, I think that it's going to make life so much easier. So, first things first, I want to establish a base. And so we just need to smooth out this area here. Yeah, so I was originally going to plan on streaming the initial bit to this, but I want to do just some normal YouTube as well. So um I'm actually recording this on Thursday night, so I don't know what I've done for my stuff regarding 7 Days to Die, but I think I'm gonna actually kick that off with a stream, just because that's a game that I feel kind of needs a stream to kick it off. They just kind of get everything established a little bit, and then I can say, okay, yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay. Just got really warm in my game room. It's actually crazy. Anyways, so yeah, not gonna lie, I'm actually really excited just to do all this. You know, definitely having the opportunity to not only continue doing YouTube, but then expanding Twitch and having people interact. Personally, I find really cool. So if anyone's actually curious about the schedule for the next couple different things, I'm going to end up covering that. So, I'll just be kind of letting everyone remember. So the plan is that Saturday through Tuesday is going to be the streaming days, whereas Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are my YouTube days. And that actually reminds me, I need to post my Wednesday video today. God. Yeah, I ended up having things pop up on Wednesday that prevented me from posting the video sooner. And honestly, on Thursday, I had just forgotten. So yeah, thank you guys. If you are watching the Wizard 101 series, thank you for your patience on that. I realize that it's, basically 2 days late at this point. Actually. Alright, so as I was saying, the video is posting as of recording right now. It is 10:52 on a Wednesday, or on a Thursday. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, like, recording I do not take seriously. When I'm recording something like Wizard 101. Because, since I'm voicing over it... Oh, hello, Wisp. I watch a show while I record. So today's selection was actually Clone Wars. For anyone that has watched or is currently watching the Clone Wars, great show. And also, since I've been through the beginning of Wizard 101 so much, it's I don't know, it's kind of boring for me. You guys might say, "Oh, well, it's it's interesting to us," and that's why I kind of do it, right? That's why I'm like, all right, yeah, I get it. You guys are doing what you're doing. So let's see here. Aluminum, a small printer. No, I will say though, like when you've played through as much as I have, you kind of get to the point where it's like you don't really know what to like how to make it interesting. And I've definitely noticed that problem. Because like I want it to be interesting. I want it to be, nice. I want you guys to be able to look at the thing and say, yes, this is definitely enjoyable. But simultaneously, I also am just kind of getting to the point where it's like, wow, this is it. And for everyone that hasn't played through like 5 billion times, you're probably going, what do you mean this is it? Um, that sentiment just, you know, is me saying, oh, that's, this is it because I've kind of got nothing else going on with the game. Like, they tried to update Wizard 101. They tried to bring it, into modern stuff, where the kids are kids and that's okay. But at the same time, like they probably have to realize, like, some of the people that are going to be playing, have been playing this since it released released in 2008. You know, like that's actually how old Wizard 101 is. For anyone that didn't know, Wizard 101 released in 2008, and I think it's funny because I started playing it about a month after release, right? Like, if a month, like a month at the most, you know. So, I remember a lot of the old stuff, and I don't know, I just find it funny because, like, the game's definitely kind of lost some of its stuff. A lot of the people, a lot of people don't play it anymore, which I find kind of disappointing. Like, Wizard 101 is definitely one of those games where it is better with friends. And honestly, the same is true with Astroneer. Like, I have a hell of a better time playing this with friends. But since I can't get friends, then we're just going to, carry on. Okay. And yeah, I really don't know where the next bit of compound is. That's actually a problem I've found with this game is sometimes you'll get those god tier spawns where it's like, ah, cool, all of the different stuff that I need is right here. And the other ones like this where you're sitting here like, where is everything at? It's like, you need compound for oxygen tethers. And I found the compound. Okay. You know, honestly, once we get the soil centrifuge, we're gonna be fine on resources like compound. It's just getting the initial bits there. And you know, I'm wondering, you know, like, okay, what is Astroneer? What's the point? It's a space exploration game, so you're in this little um, solar system. So I don't think there's actually a name for the solar system. But either way, point being, in this solar system, you're supposed to activate the cores of the worlds. And each core obviously has different things that are required for it. Let's see. Awesome. But, you know, it's a thing. All right, Wisp, off the lap. Everyone has a cat. Like, I'm sure you understand where my struggles come from. You know, someone's probably sitting there laughing, going, "Oh dear God, yes, I also have a cat, so I understand just how frustrating they are sometimes." Huh, Wisp? Was that so? Okay. Okay. So let me actually pull up my little crafty here. I need 1 compound, 2 resin for a smelting furnace. I need 2 compound and aluminum for a soil centrifuge. I do have aluminum. It's resin, yeah. So if we go over here to our resin spot, it's been 18 minutes of me talking to myself. Alright, yeah, so actually what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to really quickly get myself established with a small base. I'm gonna go grab some compound, and I'm gonna get a base established here. This is, you know, I'm having issues with this base. It genuinely bothers me. How small it is and everything else. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did the power run out? Oh, no. Oh, yes, but no. Okay. This is a large platform B. There's also a large platform B, which is what we need and what we want. Okay. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. We're going to... I'm just going to really quickly kind of line out what I'm wanting. And I will... I'll figure out things as I go. But yeah, I definitely first need to establish just a base. And that's going to take time and be boring. So I'll see you guys. All right, so in a second. Now that we've got our base kind of set up, this is what we're rocking. So I have a research chamber here, a smelting furnace here with a bunch of aluminum. We've got our 3 crafting stations here, a small generator just off the back because we need free power. Then we also have our soil centrifuge, and then we have 2 things of batteries, and then a small solar or a wind farm. And if we come down here, down here is our mine. Alright, so I need to gather 3 safflorite. Whoops. Okay. I know where more safflorite is, so I'm just going to focus on exploring for a second. Okay, that's not safflorite. That's aluminum. Safflorite is actually what turns into zinc once it gets refined. That's laterite, I think. Oh, hello. What's... No way. It's still intact. Okay. So this actually isn't the craziest thing I found, but if you guys know what this is, then you know why it's insane. So this is a medium generator, and what the medium generator does, I don't know why I keep looking over at my recording software, expecting to see viewers. I'm recording right now. Yeah, I am recording, not streaming. Anyways, so this produces power, and much like the small generator, which uses organic, this uses carbon, which is just smelted down organic. But even cooler is that since this is free, I can literally just hook this up and let it run. Now then, the problem is I don't have a spot to hook it up, so I guess I'll just drop it right there. Yeah, this produces 9 power per thing. And so I'll actually show you guys really quickly that carbon. Look at that. Eventually we're going to have a carbon producing setup. Oh, actually, wait, I don't want to turn it on yet because I don't need it. Anyways, so yeah, the carbon goes on there, and then while this generator runs, it will produce stuff. But since we don't actually need the power because we have our power bank set up, I'm actually just going to let it stay there. But eventually, we'll do that. Okay, actually, what does a chemistry lab? I require ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Planets. Okay, so we start out here. So we have copper and zinc. I need tungsten. Tungsten. Resources. Refined. Okay, tungsten is wolframite. Wolframite is this here. It's found on Calidor in the mountains. So, actually, how do we get off of here? We need a Ooh, I should make a landing pad as well. Okay, so we need a small shuttle, which is 2 aluminum. Actually, we have all the stuff for a landing pad and that. Okie dokie then. Yeah, eventually I'm going to make a rail line that goes down here. Just because railways sound cool. What do we actually need for that? I think it's a medium printer that... Rover seed is 2 compounds, so I can actually do that as well. Resin and aluminum. Yeah, that's actually... This is easy to do, because there's so much damn resin in... or there's so much aluminum in these caves. Everywhere has aluminum, and everywhere has resin. It's one of those great things, and then... compound can be found anywhere. So let's grab that and go back upstairs. And then while this is researching, giving us that stuff, actually, while I'm thinking about it, railway junction, okay. It's a tractor trailer. I feel like the... Okay, so I need titanium, copper, and quartz for a railway station, which means that we need to do that. Actually, hold on. Oh, wow, we need tungsten for a medium generator? So that's an even better find than I thought. Wow, that's actually insane. Then it's probably going to be the medium printer then that... yeah, resin, aluminum, and copper. Draws 3 power while active. Provides 2 small slots and oxygen. Then the railway car. Okay, so yeah. Point being, we can actually do a lot with this. And... so, sadly, there is a finite number of resources per planet. But, I mean, theoretically, you should never hit that limit. And also, like, soil can be turned into stuff. So... okay, let's take a look at that. It's only 500 bytes. Okay, examine. Okay, gather 3 sapphire. Print tractor. I need a drill mod, which is going to be down here. I need 1 ceramic and 1 zinc. Okay. I need to print a small shuttle, print and install Oxygenator in shuttle, and then print and attach solid fuel thruster. How to make solid fuel thruster? It's going to be the smaller one. Okay. Aluminum and ammonium. Okay, so let's get the zinc, or the sapphirite, sorry. And I should have the I think I already have the ceramic made. If not, I do have the clay for the ceramic, so not too terribly worried about that. Oh, damn it. Okay. So yeah, this is laterite, which is used to make, whatever the hell it's called, aluminum. That's the word. That's 1. Okay, come on. There you are. It's 2. I'm hoping that, okay, there's another one. Okay, there's 2. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And there's all 3. And the best part is now that we've got all this, we can go through oops, damn it. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, now that we've kind of got everything fixed, we can now go through and take care of other important items and tasks. Also, next important thing is going to be grabbing 1 piece of ammonium for our solid fuel jet thruster here. I also got to figure out what the oxygenator takes, which I think is just going to be oxygenator is 1 aluminum, 1 ceramic, so we're going to need 2 ceramic. Now we're just going to turn everything into ceramic, or all the clay into ceramic, just so that way it's progressing along. And it's only 4. All right. There we go. Aluminum. Okay, beacon, work light, power cell, small solar, small wind turbine. That's not what I need. I need drill mod 1. Okay. And also, the drill mods actually do matter, so if you're ever playing this and you think to yourself, I don't need a drill mods are stupid. Guess again. Okay, 1 aluminum, 1 ammonium. You're actually going to be wanting to upgrade to the tier 3 literally at your earliest convenience. And that's not me just, saying, haha, What in the hell? Strange. object. Okay. I don't like that. So we're going to put it oh, it actually shows. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's clay literally right over here. Xenobinary lab wreckage. Come on. There. Okay. So this is why we put it close enough to be messed with. Because I'm going to be completely honest. You know, I'm not really in the mood for spending too much time messing around trying to hook everything up if I don't need to. Okay. And I think I can do this with a couple extenders. Alright. And for anyone that hasn't ever messed with extenders before, they are directional. Okay. Okay. So if you plug them in incorrectly, that is 100% your fault, and you need to actually go through and start replugging things. It is right there. And no, I guess that's scrap. Yeah. Hey, look, an oxygenator. Excuse me. Too large for salvage process. Disappointment. I'm actually kind of excited with the new update because I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, one power cell, bytes, oxygen filters. Okay. Oh, I need to, scan shells now. Okay. Okay. I guess that's also debris. So yeah, now we have something else to, a new power draining thing. That's awesome. Okay. And if you're wondering why these cables don't, have little arrows, that's because they are multi-directional. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, the organic research samples at least, will regenerate. So I'm hoping that the shells will as well. Okay. Yeah, that's a new thing. And I mean, also, there's so much debris all over the planets to where you're not really gonna have to worry too hard about, there it is, there's our one ammonium. About running out of stuff, because scrap can be traded in later on, and once you start trading scrap, you'll be able to get anything anywhere. Just depending on what you're trying to get will depend on trade rates. One thing's it's like 1 scrap for 2 of the item. Other things it's like 4 scrap for 1 of the item. It really just depends on what you are wanting. Also, depending on how far the, okay. Yeah, definitely depending on how far the railways go, that might be the, oh god, lag spike. Might be the new way of charging up those outposts. Okay, I see a shell over there, so. Also, like, common resources are going to be like, organic, compound, aluminum, ammonium, resin. What other things are common? Oh, clay. Clay's a common thing. But the different plants will have different amounts of each, respectively, of course. So it looks like they're adding creatures into Astroneer, which I'm excited for. Okay. So I need a bounce vine seed. What the hell is a bounce vine? Right. I need the small shuttle as well. Okay, so 1 aluminum, 2 ceramic there. And then I need... And then we're going to need an aluminum and that. And I'm going to probably need an aluminum and a ceramic for an oxygenator. So now this is when we turn this on. Because the batteries are shot. Okay, we're going to turn that off while I run away. Alright. The small shuttle has a small, like a medium slot, I think it's called. So a medium slot can fit 2 things. Or... Oh, graphite's another thing that's native to worlds. Pretty much if you can make it via a soil centrifuge, it's native. Which, I think is probably the best way to describe that. So in case anyone's wondering, like, oh yeah, how do I know? That's actually the greatest way to know. Okay, yeah, there's a rock over there which I can scan for the research. Also, for the purpose of research, if you're trying to figure out, like, what's worth it, what's not, the deeper you are in a planet, the more research points something's going to give you. And also, depending on the planet and how difficult the planet is, will also depend on that. So, you kind of have to ask yourself, like, what's worth researching and what's not. Oh, right. I have a landing pad. That's frustrating. Okay. It needs a bounce vine seed, I think. Oh, look at that. A small shuttle. 2 aluminum. Okay. We actually turn that on to help supplement. Because actually, the more power you give, the faster things go. So, if we turn everything on, that'll kind of sort of overclock it. Okay. Yeah, I want to bring... to parts unknown. Print small shuttle, print and install oxygenator, print and attach. Okay. So, we're going to actually kind of sort of cheese how this works. And you'll understand what I'm saying in a second. Like what I mean in a minute here. But we're going to take the oxygenator. Or actually, wait, we have one over here. So if you print an oxygenator and then you install the one from here onto there, it never said print, unpack, and install. It just said print and install. So then we go down here. Look at that. And now we get a QT RTG, a field shelter, and another solid fuel thing. Okay. So this landing pad will actually fit right in there. And I wish I had the stuff for a soil centrifuge. Actually, wait, I might. Okay. Okay, the QT RTG is important to my plans here. Okay, what makes a soil centrifuge? 1 aluminum and 2 compound. Okay. So we do that, and then we just grab compound, and we have 1 zinc right there already. We literally have everything that we need to get established on another planet. Because we have power, we have compound. We'll have oxygen because of the field shelter. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave the zinc behind and do that. Okay. So I can see all of this. This is all lit up for me on the thing. So we're going to actually jump. Oh, 4 launches. That's awesome. Okay. We're going to press E to launch to another planet. Okay, so we have everything that we're going to need for now. Okay, so I'm going to need wolframite. Wolframite and sapphirite. Malachite and wolframite. Actually, let me look at what I'm... Okay, planets. So we're here. We are here, so we don't need this. De Solo is right here. And so, yeah, we already have zinc. Calidor is copper and titanium. Ooh, actually, what... okay, what makes... a trade platform here? Okay, so we don't want Atrox. Atrox is bad. Atrox is actually one of the most frustrating planets to start out on. Lithium's good. We might actually want Glacio, though. I find it frustrating that I can't pull up. Crafting, okay. Smelting furnace, that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, so looking at it, we're going to go to Calidor first. Calidor, just because it's got the better resources for where we're at. It's got copper and it's got tungsten. So natural location landing site. Is there a natural location closer? So you can only land starting off at these natural locations. Which, I mean, while disappointing, you know, I guess is kind of balanced because otherwise everyone would land right next to one of those things. And we just got ourselves a great starting position. Okay, so oops, F. Let's smooth this area out. Okay, so I'm actually quite happy with this starting location. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is pretty damn good. Okay, and seeing as how there's compound right down there, it could be worse. Alright. So let's get... Oh my god, I thought I forgot my field shelter for a second and I was going to be so mad at myself. Field shelter there. Alright, that provides a save game point as well as oxygen. Okay, so we're gonna plug that in there. This is home base. Small printer, we need one of them. QTRTG goes there. That plugs in like that. So these field shelters are actually pretty good. And we don't technically need the Oxygenator, which, since it's been a minute since I played, I figured I'd bring it with me anyways. Yeah, we'll just keep it on standby. And we're going to actually put our landing pad right over here. Okay, we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn that off. And easy. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Everyone's happy. And next time I'll definitely be a little more intelligent with my planning. Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot that I could just print stuff over here. And I also forgot that I already had a safe landing pad on Silva. But that's okay, you know. At least we have something here. And then here we go. Oops. Yeah, this is there we are. Smooth this out. You know, for a natural landing site, this is pretty uneven here. Well, he's got some really good resources. But that's really about it. It's not much in the way of commodities. I mean, there's ammonium here, though, so, like, you know. Yeah, we can fit one more compound. Okay. I also need to find resin, which is right over there. Okay. Medium printer. And while that's medium printing, we'll pop over here and grab the resin. That's more compound over there. Like I said, compound is pretty common. Once you actually get things rolling, you'll be fine. Okay, yeah. We'll just make a medium platform A, and let's actually go check out this. Also, you're going to want to make the landing pads for when you get to new places, because this will allow you to have a designated spot for your thing, as well as you can redeem your quests. Because you can only redeem quests at landing sites. Because where else are they going to airdrop your stuff in? Unless you have a landing site. Okay. Well, and while I grab another compound so I can make a soil centrifuge. And while that's printing up, I can grab enough resin to have the stuff that I want where I want it. Okay. Soil centrifuge. Come on. If anyone's wondering what the QT-RTG is, it's an infinite power source that produces 1 unit of power per second, which, again, it may sound like a lot, right? Like, oh, a whole power per second. No. No, it's not. You know, if you to actually like put a unit of power a second into perspective, let's see here. This thing draws 2 units of power a second while it's running. So this produces half, and this produces 1. So this is actually running at less than peak efficiency. That's what that little red bar is. So to get where I want, I'm gonna have to actually, you know, be more efficient. Like this draws 6 units of power a second. Every single second it's running, it's drawing power. 6 of them. Oh dear God. Yes! Okay. Also, you can find things like this at random crash sites. Yeah, so this solar panel, while the sun is up and touching it, will produce 4 units of power every single second. So as soon as, oh, I forgot, I can change how this sits. Amazing. Okay. And then this produces what? 1 unit? So yeah, that's going to be, when the sun's up, 6.5 units of power every single second. And, you know, like I had said, you know, that may sound like a lot. But I think, you know, hopefully everyone's kind of starting to realize with this game, power is the lifeline. If you don't have enough power, you are not going to have really much of anything in the way of nice stuff. So you gotta focus on getting established power-wise before you can get established any other way. Alright, so I'll eventually have a nice big solar field. But for now, let's get... what do I need? Okay, so this place doesn't have sapphirite, so I don't have zinc, so I don't have batteries. Which means that my power is going to be based on annoying things. Okay, clay, don't need clay. Do I need clay? No, that's... Clay is wind. I don't have stuff for that. That's glass, that's graphite. Okay. So let's actually get some resin. We actually need a lot of resin, so... And I mean, it's not like we're not going to get soil just by passively doing things. But resin is one of the more important things right now because we don't really need the oh, hello. Actually, yes. Okay, medium storage is good. This, I'm going to put that on a repeat. So, because I don't happen to have, ooh, actually, what's going to make a, okay, no, everything's going to, most of the things are going to be coming from the medium shredder. So, chemistry lab, I need tungsten, ceramic, and glass. Okay, so I just need tungsten now. Which we can get that relatively easily. Okay, we're going to lock that in place. Grab. And place. Okay. So... Also, by putting things this particular way, we are allowing auto output. And this is about to do that, so I want to get as a few extra large platforms in place just for the sake of having them. I want the compound going now because I want to use the sunlight while I have it. Right, so that's the last bit of that. Okay. So while this is, and then also because we're going to be pretty okay with things. You'll be pretty okay. Excuse me. All right. I want to go explore those mountains now. those plants are also dangerous because those plants shoot out needles. That was such a good find, though, for the solar panels. Oh, God. Okay, this game's weird. There's no hostile creatures, but there are hostile plants. So, while you don't have combat, you still do have to worry about death. I do wish, though, that there were creatures in the game that you could interact with, try to survive from, and things like that. Like, and you never know, maybe they'll add them in. Okay, so I want to grab the further tungsten first. Look at all that tungsten. Yeah, like I said, maybe they'll add them in at some point. Maybe the developers will say, it's time. Oops. Alright, and see, this is what I was talking about, where it's nice to have the thing. Okay, that's too steep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can carry 5 on me right now. Two more. One more. There we are. Ooh, actually I can squeeze another out just by going up here. There we are. Look at how nice that is. Okay. So now we have tungsten. What did a railway station require again? It's resin and aluminum. I also forgot that the field shelter has a triangle, so I'll bring the beacon with me once I move on to a new planet, because the beacon's really good for doing like one thing, and that is telling you where you landed, because otherwise you will forget. And you'll do what I did one time and go, where in the hell did I park? Exception out. I'm sure we know by now that I did not use the word hell when I said where did I park. Smelting furnace. One compound. Okay, I gotta wait for the sun. Yes, I know I'm depleting my stuff here, but oh, this is one of those annoying ones, isn't it? Oh, that requires a lot of power. I see. Come on, sun. Everybody sing with me, right? Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Copyright songs. Do 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 do. Yeah. All right. Anyways, okay. This is what I'm looking for. So with these QT RTGs, you can fill these up pretty easily. This pop's gonna the top's gonna pop off, and you know, hey, magic will happen. Sweet. I'll do some exploring later. But right now, what's under here? Okay, another research item. Sometimes you'll find something a little more exciting than a research item. I think right now all I'm going to be getting is research items. We'll flip that over. Smelting furnace. And let me... 4... There we go. Yeah, the normal thing you're probably going to end up outfitting this buggy with is probably going to end up being like a solar panel and a wind panel. And that's completely fine. Like, these QT RTGs are annoying. Like, you can only get them as rewards. So I'd say, you know, try to conserve them as best you can. You know, I tend to move them with me when I'm doing whatever. 1 resin 2 compound. And a research chamber is genuinely generally a good idea to just do, because, I mean, honestly, if you're producing power and it's not going anywhere. Like, you're just producing power to produce power and nothing's happening, you're wasting that power. And that's at least my personal opinion. So, at least for me, since I produce power during the daylight hours, and I don't really do a lot with it, especially because I'm not going to be... I need to explore this area, and I need to get more research anyways. I'll focus on this. Okay, new mission, digging deeper. And, oops, come on, get in there. Yeah, each of these capsules is a lot of bytes. So it's another really, really helpful thing to have. Okay, but yeah, I think at least for episode 1, I'm gonna... Hello, what's... Okay, yeah, I think for episode 1, I think I'm gonna call it here. That's probably the smart choice, just so I can have time to edit it and everything else. And by the next time I see you guys, I'll be working on this base. So, with that said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.